What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Jesse Dime. Welcome back to another episode of Colts Talk. What it do, YouTube? It is your boy Jesse Dime. We are back with another episode of Colts Talk. This is episode number 15, and this week we are going up against our division rivalries, the Tennessee Titans. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. So the game is Monday Night Football at 8:30 on ESPN. We will be in Tennessee. This is a must-win game for us. Man, it's a tie right now. We're fourth in the AFC South. All the teams are struggling right now except for the Jaguars. But if we get this win, that will definitely move us up and have us even closer to a shot of making the playoffs. So we definitely need to win this game. I'm just going to go with the injury report right now. Anthony Walker is out for the game. Jack Muhort is out for the game as well. Andrew Luck is out this game. He will not be playing against Tennessee. He was predicted to come back this game, but he will not be playing this game. It's definitely a big loss for us for this game. I expected him to play. He definitely could have made some noise, especially with Mariota being questionable as well. Is not playing this game. This game has a lot on it. I mean, we do face them again, but the first W is always a good sign, especially if we lose the next one. It won't really bother us. But the first W was always a good one, especially if we're on the road playing this team. They have a lot of promise. I had them winning the division at the beginning of the season, but when Mariota went down, a lot has changed on this perspective of who's winning the division. So other than that, John Bostic is questionable. Frank Gore, Kamar Eichen, Jack Doyle, Chester Rogers, Jacoby Brissett's playing, Matt Jones, Quincy Wilson, and Nate Harrison is all questionable. Other than that, we're going to move ahead, and I'm going to give you just a little history of us against the Titans. So we are winning the series against the Titans as I predicted. The series is 31-14, but I must say, in the last 7 years, we have lost every time we played the Titans. The last time we lost to the Titans, we was at home, and we lost 24-17, which was last year. But other than that, the last time we won was in 2011 in Tennessee. I must say that. So that is kind of a good sign. You know, we could get the W in Tennessee if we can, but this is a little rough patch for us against the Tennessee Titans. So us winning this game could do a lot, especially for the future and the sake of the Indianapolis Colts if we can beat the Titans in their house. One of the key things we got to do is get the run game going, man. I stress that a lot out of all our games, but if we establish tempo and keep up the pace with the run and get a good game and keep the momentum and, you know, kind of have their defense offside, that Jacoby Brissett is a mobile quarterback. He can definitely throw the ball out of the pocket, get the defense definitely off the kinks. You find a ball up the gut, and we can definitely get the thing going and, you know, get some points on the board, because Jacoby Brissett, when he gets this thing going, he's been really successful on all of his attempts on his touchdowns. We just got to keep a high pace, and we got to score and not have a lot of penalties instead of field goals, and we can keep us in the game. After us playing the Russell Wilson and the Seahawks, Mariota and the Titans is almost the same as type if he's playing. But if Mariota is not playing, we definitely have a higher chance of winning this game, because without Mariota, the run game won't be as successful. The passing game definitely won't be as successful without Mariota. They do have Henry and DeMarco Murray. I get that. But, you know, they always need that leader to give them that extra boost, especially while they're at home. It just won't be the same, in my opinion. Miami definitely gave them a little bit of go when they played Tennessee. So I think we're almost as good as Miami, in my opinion. So if Miami can give them a go, I definitely think we have a chance of getting them. Jacoby Brissett has completed 61% of his passes out of 997 yards and a pair of touchdowns, and he's only thrown 3 interceptions in two in the overtime games. So that's not bad for Jacoby Brissett, especially if both of them come in overtime. I mean, it's unfortunate that he threw it at that moment, but he's a very accurate quarterback, and he's very good at what he does after being in the Bill Belichick system and everything. And we signed him when Luck went down, and, you know, when Scott Tolson struggled, I always thought that was a great fit for us, and he's definitely like almost another Andrew Luck. And he's a little bit more accurate and way more healthier, in my opinion. So I still believe we should have Luck over anybody, but Jacoby Brissett is definitely a great acquisition for us, and he's doing a great job so far. He's doing all he can. He doesn't have an offensive line, so he gets all the credit from me. Another thing is another person we have to watch is Delaney Walker for the Titans. He can definitely have one of those good games for us. So I'm expecting a big game from Malik Hooker. I can see both of them matching up and going back and forth all game. That's going to be a great matchup of Monday Night Football. It's definitely a game that we can watch for Monday, other than any other game that you might see on Thursday or another Monday Night Football game. This is definitely might be one of those nail-biting games that the fans could watch and definitely not be bored of. What's another thing? If we can get Frank Gore and T.Y. Hilton going, that'll definitely be a blessing. DeMarco Murray definitely might get over 100 yards rushing on us. That's a no-brainer. He's definitely had a couple of good games against us, especially when he first joined Tennessee. He's always did pretty good. So fantasy players, you might want to put DeMarco Murray in if you're going to watch this game. I can definitely see him having a successful game against us, but if we do stop him, that'll be a good pickup. But T.Y. Hilton can definitely, go for 100 receiving yards as well, again, as he did last game. I can definitely see him catching up with that momentum and, carrying it on into this game, because the corners for Tennessee isn't that good in my opinion. But Derek Morgan is definitely going to be watching the middle of the field in my opinion. So other than that, T.Y. Hilton is definitely going to have a successful game in my opinion. Other than that, we're going to keep it moving along. We're going to talk about the injury from Jack Muhort and who we wind up getting. We wind up getting Isaiah Williams from the practice squad for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's 6'6", 305. No, he is 6'3", 306. I'm sorry. I was looking at Jack Muhort height. But he's just as like Jack Muhort, but he haven't really started. He had a struggling career so far. He was on a practice squad for the Redskins, and then he wound up getting cut from there, getting signed to the practice squad for the Chiefs, and he didn't go anywhere from there. So we wound up picking him up because he was in desperate need of an offensive lineman. So I'm praying that he comes in and does his job. I can definitely see the defensive line running right through him, in my opinion, for a guy that doesn't really get on the field. So it might be a little bit more of a mobile game, in my opinion, for Jacoby Brissett. But I can definitely see him scrambling out the pocket with ease and, doing what he does best. Instead of throwing interceptions, actually having completions. He's going to probably have a good, successful game. He might throw at least one interception, in my opinion, but it might not be his fault. It'll probably be from panicking from the offensive line. He might get it from behind or something like that. But I definitely don't see him throwing any costly interceptions. I can definitely see us winning this game if Mariota's not playing. If he's not playing, I could definitely see maybe a game-winning field goal, in my opinion. But other than that, I don't see us getting blown out this game. I could definitely see us, ending the slump against Tennessee and getting our first victory. I'm not being biased, I'm being completely honest. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys, Colts Nation. We in here. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do post videos almost every week. But go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your comment on who you think might win this Monday Night Football game, the Titans or the Colts. That's all I got for you. Pray for Andrew Luck. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace.